What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony2times, and we back with another video, man. And tonight we're gonna take it all the way to the Bay Area, Oakland, California to be exact, and we're gonna talk about Felix Mitchell out that MOB mob. Let's get right into it. Felix Wayne Mitchell Jr. was a drug lord from Oakland, California, the Bay Area. The leader of the 6ix9ine mob, a criminal organization which operated throughout Cali and into the Midwest. Mitchell was known as Felix the Cat, like the cartoon, because he was so clever and so sly. Mitchell was born and raised in Oakland, California. He lived in the 69th Avenue, San Antonio Village projects. After dropping out of high school, Mitchell created a criminal organization called My Other Brother, or 6ix9ine Mob, aka MOB. Connected to another LA kingpin, Tootie Reese, Mitchell found plugs and connections in the Bay Area, Los Angeles, and Detroit. For more than a decade, Felix battled competition and went to war with the McCall-Moore's crime family and the Funktown, USA gangs that would put Felix on top and in full control of the heroin market. This was before the crack era, before freebase and cocaine, so heroin was the drug of choice. Mitchell made up to $5 million a year. The mob had the streets on fire with their fly suits and hats and Cadillacs. So Mitchell was known as a ladies' man, but would also get violent if the time was right or if it was necessary. After having control of the streets for over 10 years, Mitchell was targeted by local and federal law enforcement, and he was eventually caught and convicted in 1985 and sentenced to life in prison at Leavenworth Federal Penitentiary. Mitchell was fatally stabbed on August 21st, 1986, just 2 days before his 32nd birthday. At Mitchell's funeral gained national attention as an example of the impact of the drug and drug culture back in the days with the youth. Thousands of people crowded the Oakland streets at the funeral to show love to MOB Felix. He was carried through the streets like a boss, carried through horse and carriage. Just like he lived in style, he died in style. With 14 Rolls Royces limousines, the streets filled with people he took care of, and even Black Panther Party co-founder Huey P. Newton. So man, Felix criminal connections was dope, and they was deep. The streets loved him. You see what I'm saying? After he got killed, his conviction was actually overturned a few years later by a federal judge for technicalities. So man, it's crazy. He got convicted, got sent to prison for life, got killed while he was in prison. Then a few years later, they looked over his case and he wasn't even supposed to be in prison in the first place. But man, this is an old school story. I know a lot of y'all probably don't know about the mob or whatever, Oakland, you feel me? Like, they still repping that over there, like Acorn Projects. That was from like the movie Set It Off. If y'all go watch like Set It Off, and he had Acorn Projects on the back of his head when the police shot him. Y'all know the story anyway. But yeah, they still under that. They still under the mob. Oakland, they don't gangbang. So, Felix had so much power and control that they even named, like criminologists named something after him. Because what happened, when they took him down and they locked him up, he had control of all the smaller gangs. And he kept them in line. He kept prices fair. He made sure the streets was chill. He made sure they just weren't killing for nothing. He was a boss. He was a leader. So, when he got killed, the streets went crazy. They started beefing with each other and everything. So they named that the Felix Mitchell Act. You see what I'm saying? So, man, it's crazy to have all that power. You can't be a leader like that nowadays. These young dudes ain't trying to hear that. Back then, they had structure in the neighborhood, man. But, yeah, like I always tell y'all, I'm bringing y'all these stories because, everybody need to hear these kind of stories, not to glorify, but just to show y'all how the streets is, man. This how I go. You feel me? It really ain't no way out, man. But look, y'all already know the slogan. We don't do no snitching, no ratting. This public information. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Leave your comments about this situation below. If you're new to the family, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell for uploads. Man, fam, y'all check out the links in the description. You can go subscribe to the Patreon. You feel me? We're going to get started on that real soon. And, man, go follow me on social media. We trying to turn that up and get that popping. Love, fam.